Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. You guys did it. You guys did it. I knew you'd do it. I knew you'd pull it off. Never doubted you for a minute. Never doubted you for a minute. Getting that Fire Suit Friday stream in December. I knew I should have made it more. I knew 269,000 wasn't enough. I knew I should have set it to like 300. But that's okay. Deep down, we all wanted to have the Fire Suit Friday stream. Even me. We all wanted to have it. So, yeah. We're getting it. Now we need a goal to get Zach's Uwu added as a soundboard. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, honestly. It's not a terrible idea. Getting to the last stream isn't that bad. I know, but I wanted more drama. I wanted it to be like right during the end of the last stream is when you guys pulled together one final push, one big effort to get it. But that's okay. We didn't need the drama. This is a drama-free channel. Despite what some people may think. This is a drama-free channel, so
let's go.
Let's go. Indeed. Let's go. Ruby Locks, thank you for the 27 months. Welcome back to the children. Hello. Let's go. Let's go to Auto Club Speedway for Core. Core.
Time flies like an arrow.
Time flies like an arrow. Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
Fruit flies like a banana.
Fruit flies like a banana. Yeah, that's true too. Fruit flies do love them a good banana. Or any kind of fruit, really. I don't think they're that picky. Men's with the double. Welcome back. 42 months with the children now. Thank you, Men's. I appreciate you. Hello. Good evening. If y'all take a look at the emotes section of Twitch, you'll notice that there's a little bit of a reorganization in the emotes department. We got some returning favorites, some that were in the archives for a while. A couple of new ones thrown in there. Some new emotes for followers who aren't part of the children yet, but they got some emotes. And I put in some new bit tier badges. So what does that mean? That means if you've donated bits and you've reached a certain tier of the amount of bits you've donated, you get your own unique little badge. New whole bunch of them, all the way up to like 5 million. I put in today. I bought them on Etsy for $2.50. A good little business deduction right there. So, new bit badges, some emotes. Trying to freshen things up. I think for next year, I know things have sort of been the same around here for a long time, right? A lot of the same emotes, a lot of the same stuff. I think people get bored of it. They want something new. They want something exciting. They want something to get enthusiastic about, or like, man, I really want to subscribe because that's cool. I don't know. I've been thinking about some things. And I could always use a good business deduction, let's be honest. All these millions of dollars that I make from doing this, I got to offset it with some expenses. Otherwise, I got to pay the IRS a bunch of taxes, so I don't know. Might do a little refresh. We've had these graphics, we've had all this for a couple of years now.
New
I did my little
toys.
rebrand and all that stuff. New toys. That's right. 500 bits from Andrew right there. New toys. So maybe we're due for a little refresh. A little update. Maybe get in touch with my friends over at Get Wrecked and see what they can do for a refresh and update for us on our graphics package, our overlays. I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see. We shall see. But Did a little work today trying to get some fun and some interesting and some new or returning things to liven things up a little bit in the emote department. We have 33 emotes if you're a tier 1 subscriber. 33! That's a lot of emotes. It's a lot. But you can't just chuck anything in there. Like, you got to have interesting emotes. And emotes that people want to use or think are cool or funny. I just haven't put a lot of time or effort into it this year. Been busy. Had a lot of stuff. No, we're not changing the intro screen. That was, A, very expensive, but B, it's very cool, and I would not change that because it's just very unique. I think it's probably... I don't know. You guys probably watch a lot more Twitch than I do. But I don't see a lot of things like that for Twitch streamers, whether it's sim racing or anything. I don't see something like that very often. That was a pretty cool project. That guy was really excited to do that. He's like, I've never done anything like this before. This is a whole new level of production. He was really excited about the project. I was like, cool. Basically, here's a blank check. Which, looking back on it, you know, maybe that wasn't the best way to do it, but it did yield some pretty great results. If we're being honest with ourselves, it did yield some pretty awesome results. All right, we're here at Auto Club. In our favorite little Gen 4, same car we drove last night at New Hampshire. Now it's at the big 2-mile oval. How will it be? I don't know. We're going to find out. Yeah, see, like, there's an emote I don't see in chat very much. The Wheeze chat from the taxi used right there. That's been in there for a while. That one barely ever gets used. I guess it's not as popular as I thought it was going to be. Either that or I just don't say anything funny. Which is entirely possible, too. All right, here we go. I bet you, well, I don't know. They said they were going to run a lower track temperature to make the bottom hopefully work better. I still think the top is going to be really good. Pretty stable up top. Pretty stable. Not too bad on the bottom. Not too bad. Definitely need all the track on exit. If you're really getting it, you definitely need all the track. I think the bottom is going to be where you save tire. The top's probably going to be where all the speed is, but probably going to chew the tires as well. Just a guess based off of how these things usually go. I don't know. You don't really know until you're in a pack, right? Just sitting here running by myself isn't really... Not really learning a whole lot. Learning some, but... God, it's easy to get that wall, though. It's so easy. Yes, we love 9,500 RPMs, Brockstar. We love it. Bonk. Auto Club Stripes not a thing. Could have fooled me. All right, let's take a look at our tires. See what the tire wear looks like. Likelihood of a green flag race is very high, I would say. Probably pretty likely we're going to get a lot of green flag racing here tonight. So, yeah, eating the right rear just a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. What I see there, it doesn't really bother me. None of that. That all looks pretty good. Gotta get around some other cars and see how it all works. What does everyone think of the new TV rights deals for 2025 and beyond? I haven't read the details on it. I just saw the high level. Like $7.7 billion. Billion with a B dollars. With Fox, NBC, Warner Brothers, and somebody else. Amazon. Look at this guy practicing his Q cheese already. The reverse Q circle.
What?
I'm just taking notes, man, on the new Q cheese, the reverse circle.
Listen, man. Won't be giving my ideas away next year, all right?
Thank you, Ben.
Oh my God, he's dead.
I'm deceased. I did not think that was gonna ramp that well.
Can we get a pit party? Yeah, I mean, it's just, you can't really judge anything about the TV deal other than how much money it's worth and the platforms you'll watch racing on. It's really hard to say much else about it, right? There's a lot of unknowns. So,
Got one outside.
will it be good? Will it be bad? I don't know. Why would it be bad? You're going to see racing, right? That's what everyone wants. You're going to see racing. The money aspect of it is really the more important part. How is that money divvied up? What's the split between NASCAR and the teams? You know, NASCAR sits there and says, oh, well, we've identified one of the biggest problems with our sport is with the fact that teams don't make enough money. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, that's not news. But what are you going to do to fix it? Well, the easiest thing is to give the teams a bigger split of the money. That's what I want to know. I could care less what platform the racing is going to be on, because we're all going to find a way to find it and watch it. Nobody cares. You will find it. If you want to watch it, you will find it. What I care about for the long-term health of the sport, how's the money being divided how much of that money is NASCAR going to share with the teams? That's what's going to guarantee teams' ability to operate is the purse payouts, the purse funds for the races, not just in the Cup Series, but Xfinity and Truck and ARCA. Yeah, that's one of the things that really stifled a lot of teams' ability to grow or find success without a shitload of outside capital was the fact that the payouts were so bad. So, is NASCAR really going to help the teams out and share more of the, money with the teams, or are they going to sit there and say, "Oh, well, we want the teams to make more money, but not that way"? I don't know. Once we get the specifics of how the money is divided, then I'll be able to tell you what I really think about the deal. And as fans, that's what everyone should really care about. It doesn't sound like it up front, maybe, but that's what people should really care about. Not what platform, what TV station they're going to tune into to watch NASCAR. How much of the money is going to the teams and back into the sport to grow the sport and to help the team stabilize financially? That's what the fans ought to be demanding to know and really be pushing for. If they want their sport to be around, that's what they would be interested in supporting, is that sort of information. As somebody who's worked on the team side and now works on the driver side in the Xfinity Series, I can tell you, well, I can't tell you a lot of things, but I can tell you with full confidence that there is a very specific reason why a lot of the teams like an Alpha Prime or Johnny Davis or a BJ McLeod or SS Greenlight, there's a reason why those teams just are what they are. And unfortunately, the cost of doing business is only going up. It's not getting cheaper to go racing. I don't care what division it is. There are truck teams that spend more than Xfinity teams for a smaller payout. So they'll sit there and say we want the, we know the teams need to
Clear
make more
black.
money.
Thank
Well,
you.
they're going to have to put their money where their mouth is. Literally. And prove it. Prove that they're committing to helping the overall health of the sport and teams, especially smaller teams, with the amount of money that they're going to share with the teams. Again, through the means of a purse payout, bonus structures. All the revenue streams, which aren't many, the teams get access to by operating on a weekend. So once we learn that information, then I'll tell you my thoughts on the deal. Deal? Deal. Even if the payout increases, it'll still be horribly unbalanced. Well, it depends on how you increase it. If you increase it, if they say, well, we're just going to increase payouts 10% across the board. Okay, well then you've increased it 10% across the board the same way, right? So the difference between first and last is going to remain equally disproportionate. Which, yeah, there should be a big difference between the money you earn for winning versus finishing last. However, the amount of money that you get by showing up and making it into a race should be more to cover at least a couple sets of tires. Like, you shouldn't be going broke just by showing up to the racetrack and making it into the race. You shouldn't be taking a loss. For a normal weekend, it shouldn't be a loss to the business for a team to make the race and buy the proper amounts of tires to compete at a high level. Now, the tricky part is they'll say, well, every business's minimum operating cost is different, right? The bare minimum it would cost a Joe Gibbs to go to the racetrack and operate versus an Alpha Prime are two very different numbers. And they'll say, well, why should we have to pay you more because you don't streamline your business expenses? You know, you don't run your business as efficiently as you could. You can't leave it to the teams to say, yeah, you know, we have to operate at X amount, even though the other team operates at Y amount. You can't get into all that because every team operates differently and has different needs. What one team will spend versus the other, or what they think they need to spend versus the other. Oh, it all gets a little bit murky, but that's why you just leave the teams out of it. If NASCAR just does the right thing and says, all right, we're going to share 10% with you. That's the deal, is we're sharing 10% with you. We're sharing 8% with you.
Come on, Fly Guy, come get you some. Hell yeah.
You know, then you sort of eliminate the variable of what one team may need versus the other. You're just injecting more money as a reward into the entire series week after week.
Got one inside.
You still want to incentivize people to compete. You still want to incentivize them to finish as good as they can. Because the one thing we know is that it's not going to cost teams less money to go racing next year, or in 2025, or in 2026. It's not going to cost anybody less money. So they have to pay out more money. The question is, how much more? And how does it apply to each series? That's what we don't know yet. You know, are there new ways for teams to earn money? Is there, an ad revenue share, or, something else, a new way for teams to make money aside from the purse payouts at the end of a race? There's a lot to it. There's a lot of complexity to it. It's not just NASCAR gets 90%, teams get 10%, or NASCAR gets 95%, teams get 5%. It's just not that simple.
All right, that's it. Go.
It's a bell curve, right, of what a team needs to make to stay operational throughout the year. What a Joe Gibbs needs versus a Jordan Anderson versus an Alpha Prime are three very different numbers of how much money they need to bring in throughout the year to operate at the level that they want to operate at, or that they're capable of operating at. What I've come to know and what I've come to appreciate about racing is that there are more ways to lose money than there are to make money. Infinitely more ways to lose money than there are to make money. You wreck a car, you're staring down, if you're a Alpha Prime team or a SS Greenlight team or any team like that, from 25th on back, you start wrecking race cars, and all of a sudden, the money that you're making from purse payouts, your finishing position, that's already soaked up by tires for the weekend, travel, accommodations, food, payroll. You know, it's they're never going to be able to split enough money off to the teams to where teams will never worry about wrecking race cars and the cost associated with fixing race cars. They're just never going to be able to do that for the vast majority of teams. These are extremely expensive businesses to operate.
Check 1, 2.
And the money
Yeah.
made from operating, the operating revenue, is not nearly enough to cover the underlying expenses of the business. That's where the money from the drivers and the sponsors comes in, because that's a part of their operating revenue too. And you put those two things together, and you hope that it's enough to cover the amount of money that you have to spend if you have a decent year. But a lot of these teams live on the knife's edge. A lot of them live on the knife's edge. Spending caps? No, because there's no research and development going on. So it's not like F1 where you'll have a team spending $500 million in research and development to try and beat a car in front of them in points, right? In today's NASCAR, you don't have that, especially in the Cup Series, right? Single source suppliers for the next-gen cars. They're basically a Lego car. You just build with the parts that you get. Now, the Xfinity car, yeah, there's some different... Everyone's got the same panels, right? You get panels. You have a couple different body guys. You have an in-house body guy that puts the shit together. You can get your engines from a couple different places, your rear ends from a couple different places, shocks from a couple different places. But there's no R&D really going on aside from the mega teams, your Junior Motorsports, Joe Gibbs, Colleague, to a certain degree, RCR. The R&D that they do, I've talked about this before, where they will buy 10 of one body panel and work on it and wind tunnel it and find the one legally modified body panel that fits the template that gives them the best result. And then they'll throw the rest away or give them to other teams, sell them to other teams, and keep the one that works and just print out duplicates of that. That's the R&D, but they're spending their money on people, on labor, on hours in the shop. Those are things that an Alpha Prime can't do, a Jordan Anderson can't do, a Bobby Daughter can't do, Sam Hunt can't do. They don't have the people. They don't have the capital or the resources to do that. That's why those teams are so good. That's why they kick everybody's ass, because they have the means to do that. They have the money, the people, the resources to do that. If you put spending caps in place, all of a sudden, you're entering a whole world of auditing and record keeping that a lot of these teams just don't do. And they don't want to do it. And then you have to bring in auditors on NASCAR side to audit payroll records and spending reports of how these teams are spending their time and where they're spending their money. And then teams are hiding money in other places to get around the cap. It's just not worth it. That's not a solution that's going to work in this sport. There's very little R&D that's being done. So there's really no cost cap that you have to employ. If somebody wrecks a whole bunch of cars and you say, sorry, you've already exhausted your budget on doors for the year, what's the team supposed to do? You have to have body panels. You have to have doors. Oh, you've broken 4 rear ends. Sorry, you can't spend any more money on rear ends. What are they supposed to do? Just not operate? So the cost cap thing just does not fit the NASCAR model of doing business, because these cars are just not put together the same way. The way you go about it is just not the same. You just have to make the activity of racing, of showing up to the track, running a race, being competitive, putting on a good product on track, whether it's a good product for 20th or good product for 30th or a good product for the win. As long as you should be rewarded for bringing a good product to the track to run at your level of competition accordingly. You know, for the cost of everything to show up to a racetrack, and then you finish last and you get barely enough money to cover 2 sets of tires that you needed for a weekend where you probably bought 5 sets of tires. It's tough.
Got one outside.
So we can get away from that if we can get away from payouts that don't really
You're clear
pay
high,
for much of
clear high.
anything. I think it's a step in the right direction. But giving teams other ways to earn money, right? There's, the Xfinity Series, top 20 bonus, right? That's a big thing. Finishing in the top 20 for a driver. It's a big bonus to the driver. Making the playoffs. It's a big bonus to the team. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Al, that's what we've been talking about. Where somebody asked me my thoughts on the deal, and my answer is I don't have any thoughts on it until I understand the financial side of it, of how the money's being distributed to the teams to help the teams be more financially stable.
Hello, Jeff Clark.
I really don't give a shit what channel NASCAR is on. I'm going to find it and I'll watch it, and I think most people will. What I care about is how are the teams being taken care of by the governing body from a financial standpoint from operating in the sport. Once I know more about that, then I'll be able to form an opinion.
Mic check? Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's not here tonight.
Cisco, you got Star Wars audio going on again.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, Andrew. I'm not saying it was a dumb idea. It works for F1. They have to have it because the way that sport operates is vastly different than the way NASCAR operates. It's not a spending problem. It's not that the teams are out here spending more money than God to try and, beat the next car ahead of them, really. They're spending what they need to spend to run where they want to run. The problem is they're just not being rewarded enough for that, and that's what needs to get fixed. People will find a way to watch whatever they want to watch, right? If they want to watch something, they're going to find it. They'll tune in and they'll watch it.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, I mean, listen, everywhere in the field is going to feel the effects of this. You know, the guys on the big teams will tell you they're struggling financially. Well, I think their financial struggles on a relative basis are different than the financial struggles of a smaller team.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high, outside. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
All right. Well, we've got 15 minutes left until qualifying, so I love hour-long practices. Gives us plenty to talk about. Plenty of time to talk about whatever's on your mind, which I'm always happy to do. You guys know me. I love talking. Some people wish I would stop. But it is fun to sit here and talk about stuff, NAS stuff. Sort of what we all have in common is the fact that we like racing, right? That's why we're all here. That's why you guys watch me. That's why you watch sim racing. We all like racing at the end of the day. We all like watching cars go fast around racetracks. But there's just so much more to it underneath the surface. There's just so much more to it that I've only learned about in the last year and a half, right? I had to go work for a small Xfinity team to learn a lot of this stuff to be able to speak intelligently about it. And yeah, this is stuff that the average person, the fans, they're just not going to know, and they don't need to know because it shouldn't influence the way that they watch their favorite sports or the opinion they have of it. It's all business, right? It's all business. Every one of these teams is a business. Just like a sports team, football team, baseball team, basketball team, hockey team, any sport. It's a sports team. It's just a little bit different of a sports team. But it's still professional sports, and it's a business. And every business has to make money. It's going to spend money. And if it's going to be successful, it's going to bring in more money than it spends. Otherwise, it's not going to be around for long. Woo Racing, yeah. Tanya knows where the money is. It's the Taj Madatona.
Hi, Cisco.
Work for an IMSA team. It's insane the amount of stuff casual fan. Yeah, it's. Listen, as I made the transition from fan to being in the industry to really having a good sense of the business of motorsport. And again, my only point of reference is a small Xfinity team, but I think it scales to everywhere.
All right,
I
we
think
can start now.
I have a pretty good sense of how it works for any racing team, really. But it's not something that is common knowledge. There's a lot of stuff that people don't want to discuss. They don't want to talk about publicly or freely. It's sort of taboo to talk about. It really is. And there's a reason for it. There's a reason why there are just some things I won't talk about with you guys. And I'll always err on the side of caution if I think I should talk about it or talk in depth about it or not. Because that's just the way things are. And there's a reason for it. And I'm not going to be the guy that, tries to change it. I don't think it really needs to change. Listen, I don't know everything about how a football team operates. I don't need to. I watch football. I like the Broncos. I'll sit there and say they don't know what they're doing, or they don't know how to bring players in. They don't know what they're looking for. You know, bad coaches, whatever. You know, football has the salary cap, right? It controls its costs for personnel through a salary cap, but that's just for the players. They don't tell a team how much it can spend on travel, how much it can spend on a training facility, how much it can spend on grass maintenance or coaching personnel or the mailroom. It doesn't tell, NFL doesn't tell a team how to spend its money. All it controls is how much money it spends on its roster. Right? Baseball, you have a luxury tax. Basketball, you have a luxury tax. There's no cap on your roster spend, but there's a luxury tax for any amount over a set amount that keeps going up every year as the cost of business goes up and contracts go up.
How many laps you been on track, Briar?
There's
I didn't
a
hear you.
luxury
What'd you say?
tax that you pay. So, again,
How many laps have you been on track?
there's no
Yeah, a couple, handful.
cost controlling or spend
22.
Caps. They just don't do it. And NASCAR doesn't need one either. It's not going to get less expensive to go racing. It just has to be more rewarding to go racing. That's as basic of a summary as I can give you right now. Is it just has to be more rewarding to go racing.
Oh, that's a screenshot from Melillo there.
Yeah, if you want to be a millionaire, start as a billionaire in racing. That's
Hey, at
another
the start
good
of the
one.
race, can we please do a 5-wide salute, please?
I mean, Cup teams, it's a higher level of spend. The cars are really expensive. It takes more people, basically throughout a weekend if you're going to be competitive because the field is so close because the car is the same. The gap between good and bad in Cup is closer than it's ever been. But the cost of the car is the same. Cost of a motor is basically the same for everybody.
I got loose.
Can't really do anything like they used to. It just costs more to run the Cup Series. You're a factory-supported team, so we didn't pay for a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's a great way to do it. That's, aside from stock car racing, NASCAR, yeah, you have a lot of that in sports car racing, Formula One. That's not entirely uncommon to see outside of the world of stock car racing. Now, Chevy provides support. Ford provides support.
I got the wall.
Toyota provides support, but you don't have factory-supported teams like that, per se. Not anymore. 5 cents to wreck Frisch, says Matthew Zwack. Zwack, I need at least twice that. Do they still do the bonus program? If a driver wins, they are worth more to a team the following year. Bonus to the purse just to run the race. Really, the greatest thing not in Cup. Cup is, we don't even talk about Cup. Okay, Cup is just different. But in Xfinity, a driver in Xfinity who wins becomes very valuable because they have the past winners provisional. That was Jeremy Clements this year for winning Daytona in 2022. Jeremy Clements was guaranteed to be in every race this year because he was the most recent past winner, right? So he had the past winners provisional. That's why he sold his number. He sold his points at the start of the year to Joey Gase, I think, because he knew he was going to be locked into every race, no matter what. No matter if it rained, no matter if he wrecked in qualifying, he was locked into every race. So he sold his points because he won that race. That's really a lot of value. Now, I don't think if this year there was anybody in Xfinity that's, that's in that type of car that won a race, right? There wasn't anybody like really crazy that won a race in Xfinity, right? That would be back next year in a not so good car or a iffy car. Not that Jeremy Clement's car was bad. It was top 20 for Christ's sake. It was actually quite good. But yeah, top 20
Rusty.
in driver points, top 20 in owner points. There's a bonus, a big bonus for that. There are bonus programs, but by and large,
These are my first ever laps out here. This is amazing.
if you got the money, you can sort of go wherever you want.
Rusty!
Yeah, there's still
Rusty, where are you at?
a lot of other contingency programs, award programs, Hard Charger Award, and I don't know. They don't really talk about it a lot anymore, but if you watch like pre-race stuff, if you're at the track, maybe they hand them a check or something when they come out for driver intros. I don't know. I don't really watch that stuff anymore. But I know there's still a lot of awards programs and things where they a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there for performance in the past race, whatever. I could go and pull up a payout sheet and really see what it is. I don't know off the top of my head. Right, there's the top 30 bonus, right? In Xfinity, there's the top 30 bonus. If you're in the top 30 in owners points, you get an additional bonus based on where you finish in relation to other top 30 cars. And it's split into different tiers depending on where you finish. So you have that every week. That's why you'll always see Tommy Joe Martin's talking about being in the top 30 in points, in the owners' points. That's why it's so important to be in the top 30 in points. It's just an additional bonus you get for being in the top 30 in points every week. It's just additional money.
Fornication going on the back straightaway.
And it's really important for small teams like that to be in the top 30. Really
Sure,
important.
that works.
No longer factory supported this in 2024. Yeah, but you can go get your own money. That's right. Do everything the way you want to. You see a lot more Corvettes next year. That's what we like to hear, Tristan. More Corvettes. Bring back the fleet of yellow Corvettes like we used to have. The good old days. What's up,
Sorry,
Craig
Rusty.
Franklin? Hello?
You're good. You're good.
Hello. I mean, I feel like I could talk about the business of racing for hours at this point. But we only got 4 minutes left to practice. And we got to talk to our friend Breyer. We got to talk to Breyer. Hey, man.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
It's going, man. How's it going by you, man?
It's going good, man. I have a back this week.
That's good. Do you have a front?
Yeah. I mean, I've always had a front. I just didn't have a back last week,
Yeah. Understandable. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you.
How you feeling?
I feel great, man. Feeling good. Ready for vacation. Relaxed. Mind is clear. I have no idea what I'm doing here tonight, and I'm excited.
I think it's going to be a very fun race with how it drives. We're going to have a lot of lanes being used. It's going to be very fun.
What do you think? What are the pro settings here?
For ratio and all that?
Yeah, man, let's hear it. What do you think?
12-1, -10. I'm at 61 brake bias. It does feel a little Louis. So I might bring that back up a little bit. Maybe 63, I think, is a good meet in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, we're not far off. I was at 12-1 -860.
I usually do increments of 5 just to be even, I guess. I don't know. But yes, it sounds right.
Yeah, it is a little Louis. The right rear is wearing a little bit faster than the right front. I assume the bottom is tire saving, top is speed.
Do what?
I assume the bottom is for tire saving and the top is for speed.
All right.
Yeah, I think
warning.
at some point
2-minute
the
warning
top
until
will,
race 1
like, you'll be at the top no matter what.
this week.
Probably after, like, 10 to 15.
Yeah. They won't all be yellow next year. All right. Is FTF broadcasting this tonight? They should be. Yeah, the fuel cost is just the cost of fuel to send a hauler up and down the road, let alone 2 or 3 haulers or 4 haulers. It's just insane. It's just absolutely insane. I'm going to go pee real quick before we race. Briar, I am going to use the bathroom. Entertain my
All right, have fun, man.
All right, 1 minute warning.
Hey, man.
Hey, how's that bathroom break, man?
Let me tell you, I'm glad I did it.
Who was it sponsored by?
It was sponsored by Nobody Gives a Shit.
Yeah, there you go.
My mom says hi.
Hi,
She
Mom.
finished another round of chemo. She also said you better win for all the short people out there. Poyo poyo leader leader li 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 wah 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 me hoi min noi. Sunday of a beach. Oh, Ghost
Sunday.
says hi too. Thanks.
Sunday of a beach. Jazzo with the 39 months. Welcome back to the children, Jazzo. Hi, Mom. Congrats on another round of chemo being completed successfully. Hope you rest up and feel better. I will win it for all the short people out there. Hi, Ghost. Thank you. Hello. Sunday of a beach. And yes, we did get the goal, everybody. Fire Suit Friday stream in December confirmed. We're going racing. It's time for the first race, the first of Twin 50s. The first of Twin 50-lap races here tonight for Core. Core. Ow.
All right, now's the time to let me know if you want an EOL.
For the love of God, give Robert Dorman an EOL for the sake of the field.
Can you see Robert Dorman's setup?
No.
He's like in a garage or something. I don't know, something goofy looking.
Okay. No qualifying in this league. They set them by points. The inverse of points is what they set at the field by. For the first race. The second race is set by the inverse of the finishing order of the first race. Make sense? No qualifying. I kind of like it. NASCAR guy, thanks for the follow. Hello, welcome in. Put her to the wood. Wood. To the Gabe Wood? Hey, man, I see you over there. Car's looking good.
Shout out Splash and Go Graphics.
Yeah.
Don't advance it, Ben. Dorman broke everything trying to set a push to talk.
Why does he need to push to talk? He needs to focus on driving.
He can't. He literally has to. He's having to recalibrate everything.
Mic check.
Oh, Dorman. Unbelievable. I'm looking forward to the race, too. I think we're going to have some fun here tonight. Didn't practice as much as I really wanted to because we got to talking about the business of racing, but I think I'll figure it out. How hard could it be? It's Auto Club. It's a big, wide racetrack. Drive wherever you want. Keep the right rear tire on it, and you'll be fine. Oh, yeah. If they put Larson in the rear every weekend, he'd still get to the front very quickly. He's proven that many times. He's done it.
We're rolling here in California.
Hello and welcome to Race 5 and 6 of Core Season 6, presented by Sim Rap Market. Tonight is the Back to the Future 200, which is being broadcasted live right now on twitch.tv/FTF_GG. The starts will be on green. Cautions will be called if crashes involve multiple drivers or a single car crashes in the middle of the racing line. Crashes involving multiple drivers at the tail end of the running order may or may not result in a caution at the discretion of race control. Under caution, all lapped cars will be waved around the pace car by race control to get their laps back until I say no more getting laps back on the high side. There is a choose cone rule on the exit of turn 2. We'll be using the blue cone. Inside of it's inside, outside of it's outside. If you hit the cones, it's EOL. I'll go over the rest of the rules as we go. Good luck. Have fun.
Rusty, please tell me that didn't hurt your car. I feel so bad.
Dude, I could care less. It is what it is.
You absolutely flattened his right front fender.
Get
All right,
ready.
let's tighten it up. Start is on green.
All right, here we go.
I'm so sorry, Rusty.
Green flag, green flag.
Good luck, man. Have fun, man.
All right, good luck.
You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You're clear high, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Sorry.
Inside, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside, 2 wide
No,
there.
one on the wall.
All clear, all clear. You got one outside. You got one outside. 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low, 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. All clear, all clear.
Didn't you start back here with me? What the hell?
I'm a Coke driver now, David. Come on.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
We're good.
Good save.
They checked up in front of me and I let out of the steering wheel and I hit you. Holy fuck.
How do you let out of the steering wheel, Jake?
Ask Dorman.
Also, remember what I said earlier, of the like beginning of the season here,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
going full sweat mode.
Inside.
That's right. He's big sweaty.
Clear low, clear low. You got one outside.
Gabe, you cut my tire, man.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one
Damn it.
outside.
He's the big sweaty spaghetti.
All clear.
Is that our
One on
new
the
name
wall
for
in the
Anthony?
Back. One on the wall in the back. What was it?
Sweaty spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could
they
be.
are dying in 3.
All right, man, caution is
Aw,
out.
man,
Caution
I
is
was
out.
having
Line up,
fun.
single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 88 car by.
I saw DK in the wall,
My
and then
bad,
somebody
DK.
was
I
up his
expect you
ass.
to check up that quickly.
I have no idea why the guy in front of me absolutely fucking parked it. If you're running the top, why are you parking it going into turn 3?
Because Dale in front of me got to the wall. He was stopped, and I tried going on the inside. He went to the inside. He didn't realize I was trying to pass him, and he kind of checked everyone up. I think that was just an incident from a guy hitting the wall.
We'll take a look.
We got beef!
All right, pace car entry of 3.
Spot again.
Yeah.
Pit road is now
Yeah,
open.
unreal. Pick it up.
Well, first of all, I didn't see you next to me on the start. You were like 4 rows ahead of me, so I don't know how you pulled that off.
It's called being bad.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worse than you in points, right?
You didn't brake check me?
I thought you were right behind me in points.
I don't know. I've had
Well.
a bad go at it.
Whatever.
Remember, I work next to your queue.
They're showing us a black flag. You passed under yellow. We need a command and service
Let's see
30
here.
second penalty.
The 58, the 99, the 32, the 24. I believe. Do you have an S? No. I started behind you, yeah.
Oh, this is a small fuel tank, too. Wow.
That's it. Go.
You guys
Took
are going
two,
to
so
be
hopefully it
choosing
pays
next
off.
time by.
2?
Yeah.
Line up,
2?
single file.
Yeah, 2 tires.
Man.
My left sides were 99.99.
So were mine, but sheesh.
Might give me a little bit more rotation on entry.
Thunder Dan. How we doing, Dan?
What about your left side temps?
Choosing next
175,
time, you fucking lemming.
190.
I was 179, 194. So
Wow,
yeah, I
so
was cooking.
you were putting some energy through those tires.
Yeah.
I also had a, I don't know if you're still watching after you rated me last night. I had an amazing pit road glitch.
There it is. You were supposed to say that's my Hasbro stop.
It's the 773
Do what?
car.
I don't know if you were still watching after you rated. I had a wonderful pit road glitch last night.
No, I did not. I just rated, told you I made it, and I hopped off and went into Andy's.
All right, man. We're going green next time by.
I hopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Where's the juice cone?
backstretch.
Oh, okay. Well, I was really aiming at that green
Hey,
cone,
Will,
getting
gotta
ready to
return
choose.
the favor.
So glad that you listened.
It's the
Hey, you got-
773
But yeah, I
car.
hopped out and what?
I came down pit road. I did not take any gas. Didn't need any gas. Just 4 tires. They dropped the jack on the left side, and then the fuel man goes into his refuel animation, plugs the fuel can, adds no fuel,
All right, you are
and then steps away,
choosing
and it
next
cost
time
me like
choose.
6 spots.
Oof.
So that was interesting. Got back
That-
to Coke last night. There you go,
And
Dan.
you had no fuel on it?
None. Didn't need it.
Interesting. That's weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. And then I went into turn 1 on the restart, and it was like a rear tire went flat. Like it just spun, and then overcorrected.
Rip. Well, hey, whenever I get back, it's spotter time.
All right, let's tighten it up.
And
right.
crew chief skill working times.
Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah.
Let the 773 car by.
Oh yeah. Now you're here to watch me win this race. All right, Dan. Well, I appreciate the, confidence.
Get ready.
Got a long way to go before we get up there, but I think we can do it. We got a long way to go in this race. Not even lap 10 yet. Plenty of time. Just follow Frisch here. Probably be okay.
John the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Inside.
A little loosey goose.
Oh.
All clear, all clear. Outside, John the bottom, 3 wide. You're all clear, clear all around. Alright man, caution is out, caution is out. Line up single file.
I would
Your
just
road
like
is
to
closed.
say a quote from Justin Malillo before he did that. I'm gonna do it! Oh my god, that was fucking awesome.
I've never heard someone so confident yet so remorseful immediately.
Oh, dude, I knew he was gonna wreck the shit out of me when I saw him coming, but it was awesome. It almost was really cool. So close. Poor Dale. Sorry, y'all.
Be mindful he does that right after he just lectures me and Cisco for breaking each other and setting an example to staff members.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Alright, pick car entry at 3.
And members.
Yeah, do I have right side damage, Fish?
Pit road is now open. Let the 58 car
You look good to me.
Thanks.
Run, go.
Blake and Cozy pitted.
Fucking Star Wars gets
Interesting.
me every time.
You still need a lot of fuel to make it, so
My bad.
I don't know why, but are
One
you?
lap fresher tire.
Pit road is
Yeah, I
closed.
don't think it's gonna make a huge difference though.
Sure hope not.
But yeah, how was? Did you get through that wreck, or it sounded like you got close?
Yeah, I guess Justin tried to bump draft Travis, and it just turned him left, and he sort of bounced off my door, and they went to wrecking. But I guess I'm good.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to run away and hide.
yeah. I don't know why they were wrecking, but
If this can go green, man, it's gonna be a great race. It's gonna be a great event.
well, I'm hoping.
Not been a good race for the sponsor of this race.
A lot of people pitted.
No.
Blake is 3 cars behind me on new tires.
Just like the duels. One's the crazy
That'll
one,
be
one's
good.
the tame
I
one.
got this. Let me cook.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Something tells me we're probably not done wrecking.
Yeah, that's the issue. You get a lot of lanes going, but we're still pretty even. That's the thing. We need a little bit of difference in these automobiles and simulations and coding and all that. But hopefully we're working on it. Hopefully.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Yeah.
Alright man, we're going green next time, bye.
And like I said, we still got to pit one more time for fuel at some point.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was the max? 17 gallons?
Max is
16.8, so basically 17.
yeah. Yeah.
Alright, you guys are choosing this time. Choose. No more getting laps back.
Go, Cozy, fat fuck.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
I get it clear. That's me.
Gabe calling Cozy fat is just
Past the
too
12,
funny.
Past the
Man, that's almost why I said it. Fuck you, Showhouse.
Fuck you, Gabe. Where's my diecast?
Get ready. Past the 12. Past the. Green flag. Green flag. Showing up the black flag. Have to stay inside before you start 51. Have to drive to the pit without stopping. You got one outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Come on in for the black flag or you'll be disqualified. You got one outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Stop teasing, Briar.
I'm gonna make that thing in Coke next year if we race here for some reason.
You got one inside.
Broadcast wouldn't know what to do after that.
I doubt you could see it being all the way back there, but I was cheesing on the front stretch.
Weaving.
Yeah, on the apron.
All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. You're up top 3 wide. You got one inside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there.
Sorry, traffic. I'm currently driving a boat.
Wreck piece of shit.
All clear, all clear.
Were we 4?
Yep.
All right, my dumbass spotter was saying 3. Sorry.
You don't get 4 calls in iRacing.
Yeah, I forgot.
Well, that's situational awareness, old man.
Yeah, I'm looking out to the right and I can see a car and I can't really see next to him, so I didn't know.
You got one inside.
I think I got damage. If I didn't have damage before, I sure do now. I'm slow on straights.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside.
Man.
clear, all clear. Inside.
Sorry, thought you were gonna go follow me.
What do you say?
I don't know. I don't speak one shoe.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Alright man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. Past the 85, past the...
Definitely in it now.
28, past the...
It's going to be a short caution.
Damn it.
Try to back it up behind the safeguard.
He's been out of control.
That was the major netcode between Davin and David there.
I didn't touch him until he was already spinning.
Yeah, I was loose. I was trying to like let you go around the top. What was the netcode situation?
I don't think there was any. I think Gary's an idiot.
Hey, it takes one to know one.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, that's how I know you are one.
Yeah, from my point of view, I got loose. I fucked it. You shoved up my ass. I don't know what kind of netcode could involve.
So the common consensus is David just wrecked himself.
Yeah, it was 100% David's fault.
That's what I thought.
I demand a Gary Owen interview after that.
I hope not, because the booth will not like the sound I have on my Discord.
But there.
I changed my mind. This is going to be a normal caution. So we'll be choosing next time by.
I'm not taking my fast repair yet. I have a minute and a half, but I'm not
So
taking
what
it.
happened?
Oh,
David?
hey. Hey
Hi.
there, Jacob Hitz. Jacob, I had a revelation this week, honestly, and I want to talk to you about it. If you have a
Okay.
moment.
Go for it.
928.
I believe that you are Mike Tirico. What do you think of that?
Oh.
Oh, he's upset already. I can hear it in his voice.
I don't necessarily enjoy listening to Mike Tirico, so that's a problem.
Okay. I was watching football, and I was watching him in the booth with Chris Collinsworth, who I absolutely hate. And I was like, man,
Yep.
his delivery, the way he sounds, his knowledge of the game, he just reminds me of Jacob Hitz.
Interesting.
I meant it as a compliment. I didn't know that you didn't care for him. I like how Mike Tirico delivers sports, and I like the way you deliver racing. So
Well, and it was explained to me by somebody who I've worked with that, you may not like the people that you hear on the air, but they're on the air for the reason, at least for the most part. So I do take that as a compliment, and I appreciate it. So what happened coming off turn 4 with drive-through there? What happened?
it looked like he slipped in the same puddle of suck a couple of laps in a row, and unfortunately the second time I was just, pretty close to him and couldn't miss him. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. 20 cars sustained some more damage. I almost just got lapped here talking to you. But, I'm not taking the quick repair yet. Just fix the damage up, limp around for a while. We still got a long way to go. Just not been the best of luck so far here in Season 6 of Core for the defending champ. It's kind of sad.
Well, we do have a long season to go. We do have another race tonight. Do you like how the car's handled through race number 1?
It's hard to tell. We haven't had enough green flag racing yet, I don't think. It's a small sample size. That was the longest run we had. It's fun. I had some straight line speed deficiency from that 4 wide with Garrett when we banged together, and Travis getting wrecked into my door from Justin didn't help. So I don't know. I feel like I've been a half step behind already this whole race. But I think if we can go green, I think you'll see a whale of a show that we're all capable of putting on.
All right, there you have it. David Schulhaus, who says that I am iRacing's Mike Tirico, I guess. So, all right, thank you, David. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Jacob.
It's the voice of the
Well, not
Firecracker
to be tried.
400 himself, David Schulhaus.
I've tried it actually.
Figure out-
I have a
moving
picture
back to-
with a big bag milk, and it tastes the same. It's just
Cab, thanks for the follow. Hello,
One up
Cab.
back
Welcome
and
in.
forward.
Hello.
All right, starts on green.
I did not get all my damage fixed.
It looked like you were in a rush there.
Yeah, well, they pulled me in for an interview, and then I almost got lapped.
Yeah, I seen that.
I was driving very fast off pit road.
If nothing else, good. I appreciate you perceiving me as a threat.
Clear low, clear low.
What were those tires looking like there, buddy?
92, 90,
I just wanted to
96,
go
94 on the lefts.
It was 88, 88 was the damage.
That damage does hurt.
Yeah, it does. Ain't great.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside.
Oh, they are wrecking.
All right, Blake.
We're good.
You're clear high, clear high.
I don't know who the heck hit me when I came back on the track, but that was probably more impressive than my save. honestly.
I was aiming for you.
Broadcast missed it last week. Hopefully they're getting it this week.
Well, I wouldn't count on it. Jacob's commentating and producing.
Got one inside.
Hard the wall, turn 1. He blew it right
All
front.
clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Jordan Worth.
Clear low, clear low.
Maybe I should have taken my fast repair. If this thing goes green to the end, I'm going to regret that decision.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside.
Can I give you a thank you?
You're clear high, clear high.
Yeah, we'll start up front for race 2. But I can't afford to have any bad... I really can't afford to have any bad races because I'm not going to be here next week.
Outside.
So next week is my drop for sure, and we already had a bad week at Daytona. And not a great week last week in Iowa.
Got one inside.
We're already setting up for a bad week here.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, cancel the vacation.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
I'll tell you something right now. Not taking my fast repair was a bad decision.
Yeah, I agree. It's not looking good right now.
Yeah, I can find a sim rig on the cruise ship with my no internet in the middle of the ocean, you know? Be nice and... I'll be Blinky. I'll be like Brendan Kohler. I'll be Blinky. Oh, brother. Well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Put it out!
I'm telling you, you can't get a fucking caution in this league.
Fans are hotboxing the stands out there.
Well, that's great. Guy gets stuck in the wall. I have nowhere to go. I guess I should have just sat on the racetrack. I guess that's what I have to do to get a caution is just sit on the fucking racetrack. Like, this isn't Moon Car. And I think Ben forgets that sometimes. This isn't fucking Moon Car. It's a league race. You got people wrecking. Put the fucking yellow out. That's so annoying. I'm really trying hard to not just completely lose it. Not key up and say something, but that is very frustrating.
They're crashing!
Hey, Davin Cornelius, you got a copy?
Yeah, how we doing, Terry?
Looks like, I believe that was Champagne tried to throw a bit of a block on you into turn 3. You came in with the concept of no lift, which I respect. What are your thoughts on this one?
No in race interviews, please.
We're going in a straight line. Turn.
I respect it. Good luck with the rest of your race.
Pretty lame. Oh, man. I can't wait to go on vacation. I'm ready for a break from everything. I am. I'm ready. Come back refreshed, recharged, re-energized. I won't start from pole because there's people that are out behind me, I think, but we'll start pretty far forward.
Oh, trouble!
They wrecked on the front straightaway.
Hey, man.
Hey.
That light's green up at the top right there going into 3.
Yeah.
Like legit, there's contact, hard spun, everything. I don't know how that's not caution, but all right.
Yeah, I think Ben forgets this isn't Moon Car. Hey, he's just not throwing yellows. I don't know.
Yeah, we had enough of it so far this season.
I know we're all kind of looking at the broadcast window, but that should have been a caution.
That was definitely two cars hitting each other.
Yeah, that's 3 now by my count. There should have been a caution.
You got one inside. Clear low.
Weren't y'all complaining that the race was too long at the start? Now we're complaining about it not being longer? I think I was just trying.
Sean, my number one concern is safety above all else.
Got a little damage here, Blake.
I was team caution until I remembered there was another one of these. I'm keep it green. The stump closes at midnight.
It's nice to get the damage fixed, but oh well.
If y'all want a caution so bad, just wreck the shit out of somebody. I don't know what you're yelling at Ben for.
Ben, the race is too long. Shorten it.
But also throw a lot of yellows at the end.
I don't think asking for a yellow when there's a crash is too much to ask in a league race.
All clear, all clear.
David, you sound a little hot under the collar. Talk to us. Oh shit, I'm about to wreck. What's on your mind, David? We'll settle this right here. No comment? No comment.
Inside.
Travis, what's that song playing?
All clear, all clear.
It's just the court music.
Oh my God. Okay. Yep.
Well, this one went well. Again, it starts with me not taking the fast repair. Obviously, looking back on it, hindsight being 2020, should have taken the fast repair. Probably would have been back there with those drivers, but I mean, Jesus Christ. My wreck notwithstanding, the other two apparently that went off, not bringing out cautions, it's pretty crazy. Oh, we were just making up in the second race. Yeah, but this race still counts. You can't just dismiss what's going on in this race because of the existence of a second race. It's not how it works. Each race should be run the same. Do we throw more cautions in the second race because there isn't a third one? No. Do you understand why that's stupid?
Can we get the Wambulance to our channel for Blake McCandless? He's still bitching about Blake not throwing a caution.
Just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Well, Blake should have thrown the caution there.
Inside.
But Travis is so fucked up he doesn't even know who's race control.
Man, I'm just having a good time.
Fuck you, by the way, Wes.
Good win. Good win there, Briar. Good win.
Gabe, that was so much damn fun, dude.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, you guys, good race?
There's the checker.
Good win, Briar. That was fun as well.
Fucking
Jared.
stupid, man. Fucking stupid. Like, I don't even want to race the second one. I'm so annoyed by that. I guess Ben's just going to sit there and let us talk shit the whole time but not say anything, too. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he was there at the end. Sure had plenty to say at the end of that race, didn't he? I don't know.
Wasn't a good first race.
No.
That was.
No, it's pretty bad.
Time to lock in for the second one, David.
I mentally checked out.
It happens, trust me.
I Like, if we're going to have race control who just ignores everybody when there's cautions that need to be thrown in a league race, I don't know what to say. Like, the justification of, oh, there's a second race coming doesn't fly, because that doesn't mean the first race shouldn't be run the same way. Are we throwing more cautions in the second race because there's no third race? Like, the logic doesn't stand up.
Did we review, like, the incidents?
I don't know what they're doing. I know my incident. I mean, a guy got stuck in the wall out of 4. I ran up his ass because I had nowhere to go. Sitting there spun around trying to get going. Blake and somebody else wrecked. There were like 3 wrecks. They're not throwing cautions because we just got to get these races done. Maybe start them earlier if you're worried about the time. Like, the way you run a race and when you throw cautions shouldn't be influenced by anything. It should just only be influenced by the fact of, is there a wreck?
Yeah, last week there was one, like, I made contact with multiple cars, but there was no yellow for it, and I guess there's only one car, which was me, but it happens, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's like I said. I think Ben forgets he's not running Moon Car. This is actually a league race. And you don't run a league race the same way you run Moon Car as far as throwing cautions. That's how you start to piss people off. But good win.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I would like to see, like, the actual incidents and see what went on, so we can get a good judge on it, you know?
What doesn't... It's not gonna change anything.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on here, man?
So this is how I'm calling cautions for core. Crash involving multiple cars will result in a caution. That could be 2, that could be 3, that could be 4. Typically, if it's 2 cars and they spin to the inside, I'm not going to be calling that. Where if it's 2 cars and they're spinning like in like the race line, that's when I'm going to be calling it. If it's like 3 or more, then that's most likely going to be a caution either way.
Any comments, David?
No, I don't have any comments because I'm not gonna sit here and try and explain to you what I feel matters. I think I don't agree with it, but I
understand your frustration, but this is also why we have 2 races. If you have a bad race on the first one, or if you get spun or something like that,
that shouldn't be a justification for how you throw cautions. That should not be a justification because there's no third race. So you can't approach the second race by saying, oh, well, there's another race coming, so we can just make it up on that one. No, every race matters. It has to be run the same way. You can't dismiss what happens in the first race because of the existence of a second race.
that is not what I'm doing. I'm calling both races the same.
You just told me that it doesn't matter if you don't have a good race in the first one because there's a second one. Not having a good race can absolutely be caused by being swept up in something that's not a caution, in your opinion.
Correct.
So then my whole race is just thrown away because, well, you can make it up in the second race. Okay, that doesn't fix the problem here in the first race. This is a league. This isn't Moon Car, Ben. People crash. You got to throw a caution.
I understand it's not Moon Car, but it's also not a completely serious league. This is not pro. I can turn auto cautions on if you want me to. But that's not how I'm calling the cautions.
No, I get
and my
that.
point about the 2 races is that that's why we give you a good starting spot for the second race. We try to give you 2 chances to be able to have a good race.
If it was the best of the 2 races that counted for the points you got for the night, that might actually make sense. But it's not. It's the combination of both races. So having a better starting spot doesn't really correct or satisfy when your race gets ruined by somebody else and not getting a caution as a reprieve in that race. That just doesn't really make you feel good, knowing, oh, well, there's just another race, and I'll start up front for it.
I understand, but this is how I've been calling the cautions throughout the time. And I've also heard complaints about me throwing cautions late in the last previous races because of the 2-car wrecks in the middle of the field or 2 cars are getting into it. So it works either way on the drivers, and I understand your frustration today, but you would probably be mad if that happened, if 2 cars were spinning on the inside and you're leading, that there was caution.
No, I wouldn't be, because it's what's right. I'm not one of those guys that gets pissed because of a 2-car wreck in the back. That's part of racing. It doesn't matter when or where or who is involved with it. If there's a wreck and it's an unsafe condition, like me going up the 12's ass and sitting there in the middle of the racetrack off of 4 with cars coming, that should be a yellow. I don't know what the other ones were with Blake and everybody else. They weren't very happy about it either. So there's situations, none of that should matter. If there's a crash or an unsafe condition, that should be a caution in a league race, serious or not. I've run other leagues that aren't pro. It's not like it's either all or nothing. I don't get the justification for not throwing a yellow when there's an unsafe condition with other cars approaching.
Okay, I understand. But yeah, that I was just trying to explain why those were called. So I understand your frustration on that, and I could definitely look into it into the future on if we should change that or not.
I mean, listen, I'm just one guy, and I feel how I feel. You know, not telling you to sit here and change it right now, but I just don't know if that's the best way to be doing it. Maybe I feel alone in that. Maybe other people don't feel the same way, but that's how I feel.
All right. Well, I appreciate the feedback, David. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. Yay. I love Ben. I don't agree with his perspective on it. Leaders getting mad that people wreck further back in the field should have no bearing on you're not calling a caution then. It should not matter if the leaders get mad because people wreck elsewhere at the end of a race. It's part of racing. Who fucking cares? Shit happens in the real world all the time. And again, you can't convince me that just because there's a second race and you start up front if you have a bad first race, that makes everything better. Again, if they said,
hello everyone in here, we'll be starting the race.
We'll give you the average of your 2 finishes in the 2 races. Okay, fine. I could get on board with that, but it's not how it works. It's the points you get in each race of the 2 races that gives you your total for the night. So there is no reward in starting up front in these races. I get wrecked just the same from the front as I can in the back. I don't agree with the perspective on it. I don't agree with the approach to it. I really don't.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm scared hiding in my room. My parents are fighting, man.
Well, listen. I appreciate him coming down to talk, but he's not going to convince me of the way or the reason or the justification. I don't buy it. Like, leaders being mad because cars are crashing at the end of the race shouldn't mean a caution shouldn't fly. That shouldn't make you not throw a caution. Sorry. Doesn't matter. And the existence of a second race wiping away anything bad that happens in the first race is also not a justification that I buy. That's why I said if it was an average of your 2 finishes was your points for the night, okay. You will get a little more buy-in from me on that. But it's not.
No, I agree. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but definitely like to look at it and figure it out. But if there was 2 cars that wrecked, then probably should have been a yellow.
From what it sounded like, there were 3 incidents that happened in the last 15 laps or so that didn't bring out a yellow. I don't know. I can only speak for mine because that's the only one that I saw, but Blake wasn't happy about one, sounded like, and there was another one, I think, on the backstretch at some point as well, so I don't know. But I know when I lift a guy into the air because I drive under his car because he's stuck in the wall out of 4, and I spin around and I'm stuck trying to get going on the front stretch with cars flying past me, and I don't know what more of an unsafe condition you could have than that to throw a yellow. Like, sorry. Shit happens in racing. Wrecks happen. Like, saying this isn't pro and that it's not serious is just not true. That's just a sellout. That's absolutely just a sellout.
Well, it is race 2. We're going to lock in. We're going to make it happen, David. We're going to prove him wrong. We're going to prove him where he should have finished in race 1. Even that, still didn't, help. But we're going to lock in.
Yeah, can't wait to get wrecked by the same people at the front of this race that were at the back of the last one.
ULs?
David, we just got done discussing my certified Gabe Wood moment 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just because I was making fun of our buddy Ryan for raging, and then Case gently reminded me of what I did. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, well, I saw EOL, so I EOL'd you. Don't EOL if you don't need one. Keep your position.
I'll go back there anyway. Fuck it. Like, the fuck? I said EOF 46 because Dorman couldn't talk.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, Andrew.
Gabe found out.
So, Gabe, let's get back to the discussion of where's my all-star diecast. I wrecked the shit out of Landon Huffman fair and square to win it. Yeah, typical.
Well, I have to figure out how to get it to turn left the amount that you did in that radical.
Just throw it against the wall. Hand it to Ryan Ellis. I don't know.
Where's my diecast? Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you figured out your push to talk without resetting your entire computer.
Right.
So, despite everything else, it didn't look like it was actually that fun or interesting of a race.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it. I thought I drove, like, horrible, and I didn't really fall that far back.
Thank you, bud.
Looked like it was pretty much one line. On
I didn't
bottom.
remember if I did that or not already.
Never tried the top. I didn't even see if it was faster or not, but I assume it could be, so.
All right, and hello, and welcome to Race 6 for Season 6, presented by SimRep Market and the Back of the Future 200. Just a reminder to the drivers that after the race, we will be doing an incident review. So join us in the voice channel in Discord or watch on twitch.tv/TheBenCrazy. Good luck. Have fun.
Do what? I didn't hear it.
I don't think they want me to
Yeah, if
join
you want
in
to
on the
defend your
incident review.
backseat race controlling, that's the place to do it.
But do you want to tonight? Would you like to go look? Usually I don't.
No.
Do you maybe want to start a podcast about it?
I'd consider it.
There we go. See, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting David Schildhouse on a podcast sooner or later. Whether he likes it or not.
All right, starts on green.
Green, green, green. Outside. All clear, all
See that clear black.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Some of you are 5.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
That's fucking frightening.
Got one outside.
We got a car high, Rusty.
I saw you. I drove in you on accident.
You're all good.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. Head to the hey.
Sorry, I think we checked up and I just didn't see it, or unless I literally just ran you over. I don't know. I'm sorry. Either way, it's my fault.
Typical cokehead. The coke driver.
I know. I get the black stripe again and have a menace.
I'm gonna buy Twitter Blue just so I can write a essay on Twitter about you and your lack of respect.
Honestly, fuck it. I would. I'd probably repost that.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely be clicking the read more button on that one.
That's my bad, Briar. I just had barely not enough time to not get into you there. I tried to avoid you. My bad.
No, you're good. Like I said, I don't know if I just straight up ran Corey over, if there was a check or what happened. I was gonna give a little bit of a push, but like it just happened all of a sudden. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I was trying not to hit Rusty. He was checking up in front of me, and you just got into me. It's no big deal. Shit happens.
And that's the guy who I gave a prostate exam to out of turn 4.
I gave him one too.
That's not bad, boys. I
Was it
took out
clean?
like 3 dudes in 3 seconds.
Well, it wasn't before I got there, and it was for you because I was already in it.
True. I'm gonna go ahead and take the fast repair just in case.
Yeah, I was just rights.
It felt good, honestly.
Alright, that's it. Go.
I'm going to take a second to talk with David Schildhouse again. And David, race 1 didn't go quite your way, but I mean, you have control of it right now.
Right, you guys are going to be choosing
talk us
next
through your
time
mindset
by.
for the rest of this thing.
Have control of it right now. What are you talking about?
Off pit road?
Sorry, I'm just being sassy. Yeah, I mean, he's like, God, what race am I watching?
Wow. Yeah, David's real snippy with us today in the booth.
Sorry, I already yelled at Ben. I'm already, I've already fully embraced the problem child reputation here tonight. So, no, race 1 was pretty bad, but yeah, we're up front here. Clean car, long race. Who knows? I just feel blessed. I get to talk to both of you again for a second time here tonight. It's not often I get one interview, let alone 2, with the wonderful Caleb Hoffman and Emmy Award-winning Jacob Hitz.
Any other disgraced commentators you want to compare us to this time?
Well, I haven't even compared you to anybody yet, Caleb. I just barely.
Jacob did call me Chris Collinsworth, so I took big offense to that.
No, no, never happened. Review the tape. Review the tape.
Are we throwing a challenge flag on that one? I mean, honestly, you might as well have just gone over to his house and slapped him. That's about the worst thing you could say. Chris Collinsworth is so awful. I have hated listening to him for probably 15 years. He was a less than average wide receiver, and his ability to call football Here's a guy. Shut up! Nobody likes you, Chris Collinsworth. Shut up!
Time choose.
Well, very, very passionate David Shieldhouse, ruining football one call at a time is Chris Collinsworth. You're choosing. We're gonna let you do that. But thank you for talking to us again, David.
Thank you, Caleb. Certainly not Chris Collinsworth Hoffman.
Did I move or were you moved?
I got another interview.
Hell yeah. How was it?
Good. We talked about football.
Are you happy with the Broncos? I have the Broncos defense in fantasy now, since the Vikings are on a bye.
Yeah, you're eating good, aren't you?
Yeah.
Broncos defense is
All right,
cooking.
tighten it up. Starts on green.
Did you take 2 or 4 there? That was
I
my
took 2.
question. Awesome. Good job.
Get ready.
I will see until I sail it off in here and bust my ass. Or, something else bad happens. Sorry. I'll be positive. This is going to be great. Everything's great.
We're having fun.
Yeah, this is fun. We're having fun.
Going to hold you for a while. Get
Keep
one
it going.
outside. Come on in for the black flag or you'll be disqualified. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
What bet did you lose, DT? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, right.
You're up top 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. You're up top 3 wide. You got 1 inside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Seven responses left, Victor. Inside.
I hope you find another spider, Dave.
Sorry, Rusty.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside.
We shall
2
see
wide
tonight,
there.
won't we?
Inside, 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You got 1 inside, 2 wide there. Three wide, you're in the middle. You're clear high, 2 wide there. Clear low, 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside,
We were about to be
2 wide
4
there.
on exit, and I wasn't stuffing it in there because we were all going to wreck.
All clear, all clear. You got 1 inside. All clear, all clear. You got 1 outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. You're up top 3 wide. You got 1 inside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
I'm so sorry, Rusty. That was all me, my bad.
All clear, all clear. Outside. Just clear high, clear high. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Whore bag. Stupid fat car.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Outside.
We got fucking road patrol boys leading us now.
You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Jesus Christ, wall.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Excuse me.
Scared the hell out of me. I thought I was gonna destroy you.
all good, family.
Inside.
A pit.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside.
It really is road to pro plate. Hey pal, the top's up there.
All clear, all clear. Inside.
Fucking whore.
Clear, all clear.
David,
Inside.
no!
Clear low, clear low. Inside. You're up
Jeez,
top, 3
the
wide.
ding dong.
Inside. 2
God
wide.
damn it, man.
Top 3 wide. You got one inside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside. 2 wide there. Outside. 2 wide there.
It's good.
You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Your exit, David.
Thanks.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low, 2 wide there. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, that's junk.
Man, caution is
Watch
out,
out.
caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Left up 77, car by.
Seen a lot of trouble with this 32 car and a 58 car. What's been going on there?
I still owe him one more wreck.
Car coming high. All right, pace car in the backstretch. Keep the high side clear for lappers.
Come on up here, DT.
Hello.
For what it's worth, I stayed on the lead lap. It is not telling me to let the pace car by.
I will take a look.
Pit road is
I
now
can
open.
take a picture of my screen.
Now he got those staff cheat codes now, I know it.
Left up 12, car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Had two tires. It was nice. Wasn't bad at all. I just couldn't keep it out of the wall.
Is it working, Cozy?
My picture's a bunch of pussies.
I just ran him over, so hopefully they grow up and get a Band-Aid.
That was fun. Just need to run it a little bit better up there.
With a knife in our channel, guys. Oh my god.
Line up single file.
I am so sorry for whoever just hit me. It did not call up my pit box until literally the last second.
It was me. I don't even know how that happened, homie.
Just need to be better at running the top.
You guys are going to be choosing next time by?
It was working, especially 1 and 2 was really good. Really had it hooked up there.
Yeah, Cody, you did the same thing to me. It didn't give me my pit until I was on top of it.
All right, so here's what happened. Sean was leading, and he said... Called him naive. Hang on. Ooh, okay. So Sean was leading, and he told himself he had a lot of sliders thrown on him, and so he told himself, he looked himself in the proverbial mirror and said,
Right, man, we're going green
next person who throws a dumbass slider on me is getting wrecked. And Frisch apparently was the next one to throw a dumbass slider on him. Frisch is not happy with Sean. The two have lashed out at one another verbally, and now they are silent once again. I'll offer more as it becomes available.
I believe Frisch should apologize.
Thank you for that mid-race report.
All right, you guys are choosing this time. Choose.
Yeah, I appreciate the report, Travis. Keeps updated.
It's the 38 car. It's the 32 car.
Sean says that he still owes Frisch one more wreck. He's wrecked him twice this year.
Cody, go ahead and get on track. Try to catch up as fast as you can.
Okay, halfway through this race. Ryan finished it strong.
Let the 38 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, Butler's a dumbass.
38 car by.
All right, tighten it up. Starts on green.
See what you did, Ben?
Green flag, green flag. Alright, man. Halfway to this time out. Just showing up the black flag. Has to be inside before it starts anymore. Have to drive through the pits without stopping. Outside. You need to throw the black flag or you'll be disqualified. You got one outside. Too wide there.
Ooh!
I got a little scared there. I thought I was gonna right rear him.
Clear high. Inside.
Or send my right rear into him. I don't know if that's still right rearing or not.
Yeah, you're just right reared yourself.
Big run.
Go for the fresh start.
You're fine, I was good.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Hey, Sean, I'm asking for permission to throw one of those dumbass lighters.
As long as it's not dumbass, you may throw a slider. If you gotta chase it for 30 minutes and be slow as fuck till I get to you.
Oh, there you go. I
God
know what to
damn
do.
it. You're not running me over.
How to?
Don, I think you need to make a YouTube video explaining how to do it.
Got one outside.
Good old Mellow Yellow cutting it up front. He's going for the lead. Oh, no, he isn't.
All clear, all clear.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Hey, man, that's the draft,
Keep doing that. Yeah, thank you.
Some of you are for.
Is that one of those qualified as dumbass?
Nice and tight. Sorry, got that.
Oh, they're beating. They're banging.
Dude, they made some kind of movement. It scared me.
What a save.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Extra 8R.
Buddy, that top rips for a little while.
Ben forgot to say something.
Sure done did.
All right, pace cars in the backstretch.
Thinking two?
No, I was just thinking about that. Actually, I was
Hey,
taking
David, are we
four.
satisfied with the amount of cautions being thrown in this race right now? Just checking in.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too, but I think we ran too many laps for it to even be viable.
I don't know if you heard they were talking to you in chat.
Oh, I heard him. If he wants
Oh.
to be a cunty asshole, then he can be a cunty asshole. I'm not going to
Oh.
respond. Like, is he unaware that Ben and I talked between races? I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm unaware as well.
Like, if he wants to patronize me and antagonize me, I don't know why he would do that.
I believe Sean Butler might have taken two. Or was he in front of me? No, he was in front of me. Never mind.
line up single file. It's the 28 car.
Choosing next time by.
Yeah, I don't know though. Discussions were had though. I can't confirm. I was here, eyewitness. Ear witness actually.
For some reason, we got the 28 who stayed out.
There you go, new leader.
Oh, wow.
Justin, how much damage you have?
I took the fast repair.
Yeah, I wish
Alright,
I
man,
did
we're
that.
going green next time. Bye.
Oh boy, are we having fun yet, chat? Are we having fun
Where
yet?
you going?
Nothing like a spicy little.
All right,
down the
you
back
are
stretch.
choosing this time.
Yeah,
Choose.
that's true.
Why are we laying back so far, Sean?
So I don't hit the cone and see where you're going.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
I have to put myself in the best position when Chris inevitably wrecks me.
I get it. I get it. I'd do the same thing too if I were you.
You better run. All right, tighten it up.
Can't run. Literally won't.
Get ready.
He literally won't.
You know what, Sean? Forget I even said anything. I'm on your side.
Thank you, David.
Green flag, green flag. Outside.
I guess I shouldn't have taken the inside, huh?
Yeah, that's, yeah, I kind of asked that question for that reason. I was thinking top as well. Just gotta let you do your thing, though, you know?
Outside. Too wide there. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. Past the 58. Past the...
You are waiting on the pace car.
Past the 90.
I can't get a break tonight. I'm sorry, I kind of lifted you up there, Fly Guy. I couldn't stop.
Past the 58.
At this point, just
It's all
ride the
good,
top
brother.
goal the rest of the race.
Yeah. At this point, might as well. That's what I should have done. I don't know. I was being stupid.
Unless 3 go top for some reason on this restart, I would, you know, obviously go top.
Well, Blake's going to take the top because I've been
Pit road is
following him
now
the whole
open.
race. So really, it's
Yeah.
John's going to take the top.
I'm thinking top as well. That's the problem.
Well, if you take the top and Blake takes the top,
I don't know. I'll let you know so I can kind of help you out.
I mean, I could see. It's okay.
Yeah, but you get it up.
It is what it is.
Pit road is closed.
Are we perhaps doing a short yellow here?
No, this will be a normal one. If I shorten it, I'll try to say it before everyone hits pit road.
Left wake, Trevor. What's your fuel at?
Mine is at 10 gallons.
Interesting. Mine's at 9.3.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
All right, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
All right, you guys are choosing this time. Choose.
Could be time to be a dumbass.
Yeah, I plan on it, depending on how this shakes out. The next time we're at this spot of the racetrack, if there's an opportunity, it's happening. I will send it in deep enough to see Elvis.
Really?
Why are we pinching the wall?
Get ready.
It's humorous.
Let the
Baseline, please.
71 car by. Let the 71 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Green flag, green flag.
Man, I really wanted to roll into it, but I also didn't want to, correct you.
That would have been scary.
Outside. Too wide there.
Heck.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Get ready to close.
I mean,
Catch the 19 hard.
these had better be some monumental wrecks in the back of the field that they're throwing cautions for.
All right, I am going to be trying to shorten it this time. You guys are catching up to the pace car.
Catch the 19 hard.
All right, pace car entry of 3. Go ahead and try to tighten it single file. Those in the back can pit pretty fast.
See, this is the inherent problem with making it subjective, right? When something's not black or white. Because it just opens you up to a whole can of
And
worms.
we'll be coming to 1 to go, and we'll be choosing this time by.
Why FTF does it right. If there's contact between two cars that results in a spin or whatever the
I
rule
assume
is.
you're gonna go top.
I'd like to report that an iRacing employee is cheesing.
Pit road is closed.
Maybe.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Just,
I didn't know Constantine was an iRacing
you have to get as close to
employee.
black and white on as possible because that's how you minimize the amount of shit talking or complaining from people like me you're gonna get.
Hey, who's the iRacing employee?
I don't know. What do you
Two
choose?
behind you.
Going top. I was gonna say if you go top, just
Can I get my fucking chat
drive
back?
that. Just back it up a little bit on entry. And
Yeah.
hammer down.
Yeah.
You just
remember
have
you can't go
jumping
to
out
green.
so many people, you
Right,
won't
no,
get
I
it
know,
taken
but,
away.
Like from what I've learned on
All right, we
restarts,
are
if you
choosing
try
this
and drive
time
it in, it's
choose.
just gonna plow it, and your exit is not good.
Yeah, yeah,
If you
yeah.
can just back it up a split second more, and wait for that nose to rotate, you get on into it, and you do your thing. I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed. I can't wait. Deshaun's probably really pissed at me. I think my slider was under the category of dumbass.
Oh, and 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Wait,
drove
there's
them up
no,
big.
there was no. Well, here's the thing. There was no contact made. I was sliding up the track, but like, at the point, I guess the line I got to, I didn't go up anymore. Like, I didn't like. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think I did too much wrong there.
All right, those are catching up to the back. You must
yeah,
slow
do it
down
just
to
as
the
line.
speed that the back of the field is going,
Can't
and
worry
then you are
about it.
able to
5
make
laps to
passes.
go.
Stars on green.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
So yeah, I need that kind of talk whenever I go into Coke next year.
Green, green, green. Side, might go with the line. Clear low, clear low. All right, man. Caution is out.
Dude!
Line
This
up
is
single
a
file.
joke.
Pit road is closed.
All right, you are catching up to the pace car.
God damn.
See, this is why the
We have to
outside's
run over
bad.
every motherfucker we pass? God damn.
Now you just lose spots on these restarts if that's all this is.
My fault.
Been getting good restarts.
Hey, I'm
probably
gonna head
go
up to the
bottom.
stump after this. This has done drove me to double drinking, Garrett. So just meet me there.
Yeah.
Wait, can I come?
Absolutely.
All right, pace car's entry 3. Try to tighten it up. I want to try to go 1 to go.
Pit road is now open. It's a 99 car. It's a 19.
Oh, we got beat!
This is not Moon Car, please don't.
It's a 19 car.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of wasting my life doing this. Ridiculous. Riding around under caution and then getting wrecked.
Let the 99 car by.
Skill issue, little bro.
Oh no.
Pit road is closed. All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Cody, do I got any damage?
What the hell?
Not that I can see, Justin.
I just want
Or,
to finish
excuse
it and
me,
go on
Dale, sorry.
vacation.
Thank
A week away will be great
you, man. Thank you.
from everything.
Blake, try to catch up. You guys are choosing this time. Choose.
Yeah, by the way, thanks for 3 minutes of optional for shit I wasn't
Oh,
involved
someone
with.
at the cone.
Were you
He
in
has
that
a
one,
shoe,
too?
and he has a cone.
Do your best to choose.
I made someone mad, and that took like 8 of y'all with me, I'm pretty sure, so I do apologize for that.
Tighten it up. Those that are coming out of pit road, get on track. I'll clear the black flag.
Is there no penalty?
Guess not.
Yeah, I got kind of turned there.
Oh.
I mean, Champagne, if you're gonna wreck the fuck out of them, the least you can say is sorry.
Could you please EOL me? Holy shit.
Get ready.
This one fell apart pretty bad.
Yep.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, yeah, they are wrecking again on the front stretch.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is
Why?
out.
Just stop throwing the yellow.
The race has been extended so we can have a great
That's not what you said earlier.
Past the 53.
Oh wait, no, okay, shit.
We also weren't crashing every 5 seconds.
You guys are catching up to the pace car.
Cody, did I hit you on the reset there? I didn't get any car contact. But...
Can I get a black clear?
Cody, did I get into you, bud?
I will take a look. I think I was partially responsible too. I think we were both just squirrely trying to get up through the gear, so I was definitely a little loose too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, from my view, Dale, I think you and Cody did the exact same thing in the opposite direction.
I mean, apparently I'm just living rent-free in DT's head at this point. I don't know why.
Nah, I'm glad to see we had the same idea.
If he put the same kind of energy into getting his fucking league
keep
under
rolling. I gotta
control
turn
as
my
he
wheel
did
180
chirping my
degrees
name
to
every
work
time
it
they throw a
straight.
yellow, maybe we wouldn't be wrecking all the time. I
Pace
don't
car's
know.
in 3.
Very strange behavior.
Pit road is now open.
Anyways, we'll be running Auto Club again in about 3 years' time. It's gonna play here.
No, just make the race explore it off. This is going to be a normal caution.
Oh man.
It was so good when it was
I
good.
want to go home.
Can we catch the field so I can get my shit box fixed? Goddamn.
Yeah, there's still 20 plus laps for green. I don't know. To me, there's very good.
Pit road is closed.
Hey Ben, can I get a black clear, please? Thank you.
Keeps losing spots, losing spots, losing spots.
All right, we're choosing next time by.
Did you lose spots there?
Yeah, now I'm 5th.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, the outside's bad for like the first half a lap, and that's when we've been fucking wrecking.
Yeah, the very first restart when I was 4th and you were leading on bottom, I mean, it just flew. I guess the heat cycles have caused it to be tighter and not as good, I guess.
Let the 84 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Oh, son of a bitch, the stump closes at 11.
When the yellow flag came out. All right, man, we're going green next time by.
Travis, we ain't took a shot all night, brother.
Speak for yourself, pal. I'm drunk as shit.
Jesus, man.
Me too, man. Yo, Saeed.
I'm not going to Saeed.
Says the person that's going to Saeed's.
I've nearly puked every time I've been. You are choosing this time. Choose.
Dang it, black clear, please.
Travis, that seems like a you problem if you go to Saeed and throw up.
It's a 84 car.
No, it's definitely a Saeed problem, trust me.
It's a 99 car. Past the 58, past the...
Could you EOL me again, please?
Past the 58, past the...
Let's just follow back. I'll clear black flags.
Can we finish this race?
I
It's
think
11
drinking
o'clock.
rot gut whiskey and setting shit on fire in my backyard is looking like the move now, I'm going to be honest. All right, tighten it up.
Good luck.
And throwing up.
Yeah, man, you too.
We're at the top.
Past the 58, past the... Green, green, green. Inside. All clear, all clear.
I think it glued us there, sorry.
One outside. Just got the white flag.
Oh, you're good.
One more left to go. All clear, all clear. Outside. John bottom 3 wide.
You are 4?
You got one outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Inside, you're up top 3 wide. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
That was almost gonna be great.
Fucking way!
Oh man.
Good way, Cosman. God damn it!
It's over.
Good fucking win there, Cosman. Good job, everyone.
Ugh,
Let's fucking go, Cosman!
unbelievable. I got stuck in the wall, and that was just enough for him to
Cosman.
get me.
I need a medic. David killed me.
It's not even like
Fuck me to
we were
tears.
all fine, man. And it just barely touched Cozy's right rear, man.
That's pretty appropriate.
All right, thank you, everyone, for running. Next.
Fucking God, man. I mean, I sailed it off there as deep as I could into 3.
That was a sick finish.
It was. Part of me was said don't go bottom of 4, but I didn't give a shit. I was just like, I'm just gonna send it in there and hope it sticks.
I downshifted in 1 and 2, by the way. I sent it so hard I downshifted.
Yeah, I was just fighting the wheel to try and save it, and me sawing on the wheel got me stuck in the wall. Ah. If not, I think I can make it back to the line before Cosman does.
Yeah.
Right there. Just getting stuck in the wall right there was the difference. God damn it, man. That was a pretty sick finish.
Damn, dude, if I didn't touch Cozy, that was going to be a hell of a drag race to the line. Oh, you hooked Cosman coming to the end?
Damn right I did.
Oh, if he didn't tag the wall the second time, rip.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Me trying to keep up with the steer and put me in the fence, and it just slowed me down enough. It's just trying to keep control of it.
Yeah, if Cozy, like, left me that lane, man, I mean, that's like iRacing top 10, I mean, of all time, right there.
Oh, yeah, we're beating and banging to the line, like, crazy good. Ah, man, that close. I thought about just following you and, like, just ripping the top in 3 and 4, but that just didn't sound as fun.
No, I mean, what you did was right. I think it gave you the best shot, honestly, because you weren't going to have that good of a runoff. I was hoping, like, I wouldn't have blamed you if you went down, and obviously I would have lifted, but if you stayed in my lane, that was like GG's for me. It probably would have saved all that mess from happening too, but I mean, it was perfect for me. It just because they had to leave that lane, but it's just hard racing.
Yeah, man. Well, at least it was a cool finish.
It was. Broadcast's probably going crazy. Wonder if Caleb hit another gear.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
You're 4 wide.
Yeah. Ah, man. I sailed off in there. I was like, damn, I'm pretty clear. I definitely could have backed it up a little bit, but it just never really bit. Like, I tried to rush it, and it just never really bit.
Yeah, you definitely gotta wait on it forever, it feels like.
Just that second little correction just rips all my speed away in the wall. I thought I had it, and then I was... Fuck, man. Well, good stuff. Good racing.
Well, it was fun. I will hop out of here. I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Well, god damn it, all right. That close to a core win. Pretty cool finish. Man, I thought we were looking pretty good. We were looking pretty good. That little itty bitty correction and then into the wall. Was a pretty cool send, though. That is about as big a send as you're going to see right there. That is a slide job and a half. Just didn't quite work out. Really close to working, too. Man. Well, at least it was a cool finish. At least we got back up there. I really wanted that win. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of a spicy night, but you'll have that in big time sim racing. Fought it all the way. I didn't stop driving that car. That's for sure. Did not stop driving that car. Oh well, good stuff. Oh, man. All right. That's going to do it for me. It's past 11 o'clock. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm sure a lot of you are. But, yeah. There you go. Fire Suit Friday in December. We'll do it. Stay tuned for an announcement sometime at the start of December of exactly what we'll do. Maybe we'll wrap it up into a shield car and just make one big night of it. Who knows? I'll have to think about it. But we'll do a Fire Suit Friday in December because you guys made it happen. So good on you. I appreciate y'all watching. Twitch, YouTube, thank you all very much. And, yeah, appreciate the support tonight as always. You guys are the best. Thank you. Go get some sleep. Have a great rest of your week. I will try to get some vacation pictures out, if possible, on my trip. So if you want to see my trip, stay tuned to social media. Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I'll see you on there. See y'all in December.